about now. And yo, man, all these knobs on the board and everything, man. What's going on with all this here? I mean,
all of that stuff right there is you know, is what enhances the sound that I make. You know what I'm saying? Like, every channel is an individual sort of like equalizer. So each channel is used to shape whatever track is on there. Like if I have hi-hats, I can make the hi-hat sound crispy or thin or fat. I can make a loop sound bright or dull. But I can't really, you know, drop too many jewels because I don't think I'm the, you know, the greatest, nothing like that. It's just I don't really like to, you know, expose how I do my thing. Yeah. But I just like to let the music speak for itself.
Well, there you go. Tell me a little bit about the process working with, let's say, an artist like J. Rule. You know what I'm saying? What is the creative process like? Beats to rhymes.
One of the first things I could definitely say is the fact that, as you could tell from the way he comes off with his lyrics, we relate very similar with the records that we like. You know what I'm saying?
Like certain things we hear, we just look at each other and we know. You know what I'm saying? Like I just look at, he play it. As soon as we hear it, you just look at each other like,
that's it.
And just lay it down.
How do you really describe that feeling? Because that's kind of the feeling I guess you would say an audience gets when they hear like a fat hip-hop beat for the first time. It's like, how would you describe that feeling? I know for me, it's like a jolt of electricity goes through you. You just know, right?
Well, for an underground audience, you know, there's certain things that they won't accept just from the way it sounds. Even if the rhyme is whack, it could be the beat, it could be the rhyme, but it's got to catch you to where it makes you just say, yeah, I can relate to this. You know, this is me.
I know to me, it has to sound like muddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's loud or whatever, it still have to have like a dirtiness to it, like a little bit of static. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can get that feel. Because I like the hip-hop to be like it used to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right? Kind of like old crackling, popping sound on the record.
We just like, we just like to just put beats or rhymes, you know what I'm saying? Get big.
Come correct with the lyrics,
and that's it.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me like in the old school days of hip-hop when I used to go see some of the top crews performing up in the Bronx and Harlem. The sound systems, you could barely hear anything a brother was saying, but the beat and the vibe and the groove was just there, you know what I'm saying? And that element's coming back into hip-hop.
And that's what we trying to do, you know what I'm saying? That's our contribution to hip-hop,
you
know what I'm saying? Because a lot of brothers out there, like, trying to represent this and this and this and that, but I want to see brothers just represent skills and have people rock, you know what I'm saying? Let's represent that, because hardcore
it was all about before it became money thing.
Using the raw materials, that's hardcore. The records, the beats, and the mics, and getting busy, that's it.
Very little resources to make a big thing, you know what I'm saying?
So then you try to keep it simple, even though now that you've done a lot of records for a lot of different artists like Heavy D, like KRS-One, like many artists coming up like J. Rule, like Dap that you're working on.
I think it just really just depends on just the sound. I mean, some people you can add mad like 10, 20 things, you know, because that's what it takes to make the whole thing sound whole. Some things, all the elements is there when it's just 3 tracks, and if all the elements is there, don't add no more to it, don't take nothing away from it, and it's just that simple, you know.
Is it hard though to know when to stop?
Not for us, because we stay focused on not just ourselves but the industry. And you got to study the industry because that's how we eat. We all out to eat.
We gonna stop right now.
Yeah,
that's we know how to stop.
Yeah, we gonna stop it right now, and we gonna roll into something dope. Yo, MTV Raps, we gonna be back.